Going to a library, especially during the summertime, was always sort of the reward for my family, and we swam all summer long. So my mom would take us to the library before, and we would load up on books, and like every week we would go back and get new ones. And for me, even going into a library at this point, the smell is like summertime and freedom and just sort of adventure, getting to go to a different place all the time. I don't think my parents could have afforded the number of books that I read as a kid. I was a voracious reader, so I think having access to a broad range of books and people that know how to direct you to new choices, to new things that you're going to like is invaluable. I tried science fiction for the first time because a librarian put the Harper trilogy in my hands. There's no comparison. Probably the one in my elementary school library, because she's the one who gave me the Harper trilogy. We weren't supposed to really read more than a year out of our grade range, and I was the kid who tried to read Tolkien at 7, so she kind of snuck me in and let me read, because I cannot remember her name, but she was the sweetest person in the world. David Lipscomb Elementary Library, loved her. I do. My son really loves it. I have to admit, he tends to gravitate toward the video section and manga right now, but he just recently this year really started picking up and reading what is he? He's almost finished with the How to Train Your Dragon series. He's been getting all of those, and after that, I've kind of got a couple that the librarian sort of pulled me aside and said these would be good for him. So we're kind of easing into some other stuff. But he started out as a comics reader, and they've kind of moved him in. It's been great. I think they're really unfortunate. I think. It's always challenging, especially now when I think library circulations must be at an all-time high. Nobody's got a lot of money nowadays. Budget cuts have got to severely impact the quality of literature and the breadth of literature that are available at the libraries. So I think it's extremely unfortunate. It shouldn't be happening. Some of the best books in the world are banned books. I think, isn't right now Hunger Games one of the most endangered books that are happening? So that is, I think the Bible is a banned book. The importance of access to all literature is, and having a librarian as a gatekeeper can make that a real possibility. So it should. Nothing should be banned. Wonderland Alphabet. It's tiny. When I was working on Return of the Dapper Man, I decided to do a gallery show, and I didn't realize I couldn't show work from Return of the Dapper Man until it came out. So I ended up coming up with Wonderland Alphabet. I did it with Alethea Contis, who's a New York Times bestselling author, and she actually has a new book called Enchanted that's coming out right now too. Just came out. So hopefully people will check it out. Where else can you get O is for Off with Your Head?